Jesse, how are you?
Doing great, CJ. Glad to be here. Looking forward to this matchup, man. Any early thoughts after evaluating the warm-up, CJ?
I actually did not catch too much. Came in just a moment ago, but I'll tell you this: the CHAP Chariots finished last night. They got here on a buzzer beater. What a play right there! Is number 23, Xavier Luau, caught the full court pass with 1.5 seconds to go last night to win the game.
Man, meanwhile, was it Xavier Luau, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, with a deep three.
Actually,
to put the Wildcats on the board. Am I have that right, CJ?
Flip that around. It was actually Eli Gurley that hit that three for the Wildcats. CHAP in white with the green trim. Wildcats in their traditional blue and white. There's the three. No good. Wildcats with the secure. And up ahead, they will come on the attack. Yeah, it was 1.5 seconds to go last night. CHAP threw a pass from one end of the baseline. Full court pass, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, my gosh.
Xavier caught the ball and made the layup
to
win the game at the buzzer. That is how you get to a national semifinal and gold ball championship game. Good defense right there. But quickly back. Unable to get the stop. Nate Dove is able to put it in. We just got treated to a great game between the Lincoln Eagles and the Rush from Springfield. Lincoln advances. They win the 4A gold ball. They will take on the winner of this game.
Man, great passing. Back cut, hit the guy in the corner. If you can string a couple possessions like that in a row, they'll be in good shape.
And a jumper, mid-range, no good. Quickly down on the other end, Xavier is going to Benedictine College to play wide receiver next year.
I was about to say, this guy looks like he should be playing football. So glad you had that bit of info there, CJ.
Oh, and Owen Hall didn't know the pass was coming. Gurley thought about it, decided not to, but
okay, big fella. He got the range.
He got the range. We'll see if he has just as much range as Grady Bowden did in the last game.
Big guy stretching the floor.
Makes that defense have to come way out. These guys are playing fast, but right now, a lot of turnovers on the CHAP side.
That's always a challenge, man. Can you play fast but still be in control?
And Vanden Garner was able to collect his own rebound to get the putback there. Not really sure how you stop guys who are able to keep themselves in balance to get their own rebound. Saw that in the last game with Joseph Graves. He had 10 points off of second chance opportunities that he collected off of himself. Some people might think you're padding the stats there, but I coached a player like that many years ago.
Get the offensive board.
All right, let's see. The Wildcats, the 5-point advantage. They went to the bench after about 3.5 minutes, so they've got a few substitutions in there right now. Vanden Garner going to go back to the basket here. Muscles his way in.
He's tough. Do you remember that one-on-one challenge about 10 years ago? Maybe it was 15 years ago when Brian Scalabrine was challenging everybody to one-on-one. A lot of people thought they could beat Brian Scalabrine in one-on-one. Dude was lighting people up.
Now that you say that, yeah, Vanden Garner's kind of got
my man reminds me of Brian Scalabrine.
The red hair.
Red hair, can shoot it from deep, can put it on the floor. Bucket. Let's go. Here it is. I'm liking his game.
CHAP up ahead quickly, trying to make sure this game does not get out of hand. They can somehow find an open shooter. The turnovers have hurt them early here.
Yeah, I want to see them get something going to the rim. We're getting a lot just moving around the perimeter. When they're getting it inside, it's been a little sloppy.
There's a mid-range jumper. Is no good. They've got nobody there to clean up on the glass. So up ahead, the Wildcats will charge.
Oh, we got to get back. We can't give that up.
32 down there. Jacob Marks able to get the easy two, and Coach Mercer does not like what he sees. And it's a quick 11-2 lead. Jesse, how do you settle the team down right now after CHAP?
One, you got plenty of time. So I would try to, at this point, I'm not going to be jumping up on anybody too bad. Hey, come on, we're together. There's a reason we're in this game, right? It's a rough start. If I were them, I'd try to slow that thing down, and then let's really value the possession. We've been careless with the ball. We've had some, I would say, bad shots, questionable shots. But you're not gonna get it back in one punch. So I would just try to calm down. Let's really take care of this ball, not have an empty possession. I don't know their team well enough to see who's, when you need a bucket, where do you go? CJ, any insights as guys that you've seen that could give them a bucket?
I am gonna go verify my stats right now,
Okay.
but I believe
they've got some bodies. And look at these guys; they're healthy-looking athletes.
where they need to go. Logan Mercer is on the All-American watch list.
Okay.
And qualified for All-American voting this year, and he's also a 1,500-point scorer at the varsity level. So that would be where I'd want that ball to go at the moment is.
All right, let's see him. Coming left. He got a paint touch for a kick out earlier. And this Wildcats defense is pretty fierce.
They're coached by Paul Settle, a former Indy Wildcat player. Wildcats trying to get back. A great team, great program. They're in Division II here. They're accustomed more to the Division I level. They're working their way back to it, and the Division II National Championship is definitely one way to help do that.
Good kick out. Paint touch, room rhythm three. You'll take that, though. That's a great look.
It's a great look.
If you're CHAP, you'll live with that shot.
Jesse, I think one of the reasons why I'm okay with that, even on a miss, is because it tells my offense that we can run offense against this defense.
Right. And that wasn't defense predicating offense. It wasn't you're getting jammed, you're having to shoot something, we're out of control. They got the shot they want, they got into the paint, and kicked out.
Poked away by the Wildcats, and now quickly up ahead. And into the lane. Nice little
rondo
spin.
Finish. I like that. Planted hard on the right, spun back over that shoulder, an easy shot.
That's the second time he's put on the brakes to get an easy bucket. And here we are again. CHAP needing a basket and unable to get it. Another turnover for three. A little rush there, I think.
One of the few times that the Wildcats didn't punish them on a turnover. They've done a really good job of getting those turnovers and getting layups on the other end.
Great take right there.
All right, I'd like to see more over there.
Slade Schaefer.
That was a tough finish.
That was incredibly important basket here toward the end of the first period. Get that lead under double digits for the Wildcats.
But, man, credit the Wildcats. You're coming in the first quarter break, holding your opponent to 4 first quarter points. That's incredible.
And I do think CHAP probably has the size advantage against the Wildcats as well.
Agreed. Good shot.
I love that kind of like dribble screen to free up the shooter. So
as long as you don't get a moving screen on it, you're good.
13-4 after one. Jesse, let's use the first quarter break here. Tell us a little bit about Deer Creek Camp.
Man, God's been really faithful. We were 4 of 6 siblings that were homeschooled, and we played for a team called HCA. And, man, after many years, God opened a door for our family to move and serve at this camp together. So we do Our mission is we exist to inspire Christ-like change, and we do that through sports, outdoor adventure, and teaching biblical truth. We do 2 weeks of the Rock basketball camp that's targeted at individuals that want to take their game to the next level. Then we go to 4 weeks of what we call our epic sports and adventure camp. So that's, you can do some basketball, but you can also do some pickleball, and, ropes course and hatchet throwing and all kind of other things. And then we have some church camps that come in the summer. We close out with we call our Brave, which is our adaptive camp. So it's a camp for our special needs community. It makes for a full summer, but a really awesome summer.
And you guys just announced kind of a change coming up to how you guys run some of your camps as far as the ages go, correct?
Correct. Doing an age split. Again, God's been faithful. The camp has grown exponentially. And so due to some facility limitations, we're doing age-divided camps that we're really excited about. So going to have, when you're doing the programming, instead of having kids of all ages, we'll have kind of the younger, the 7 to 13, and then the 14 to 18.
And Logan Mercer was able to get the steal, and then he's fouled by Caleb Dove. DeerCreekCamp.com, correct?
You got it. All the info's there, some videos on the website, and it was pretty cool. Last year at the Rock, I think we had both weeks at capacity. So it made, I think, just about 170 campers between the 2 weeks of the Rock. Of that, CJ, 68 homeschool athletes that were represented from the homeschool national tournament. So it's been pretty cool. As we're calling these games, filled out almost every game. There's a couple of kids that I know from camp, got to work with. It's been pretty cool to see.
So if you're listening in, make sure to check out DeerCreekCamp.com, one of the sponsors for the NCHBC, led by former homeschool athletes. And here the story continues to be turnovers for CHAP in the early going of the second period. Logan Mercer has yet to get involved offensively. 1,500-point score for the Chariots.
CJ, I'm thinking you're not the only one that knows that. I'm thinking the Wildcats are keyed in on him. They don't want to let him get going.
Will Winter able to get 2 points there, and even though they have all the turnovers, CHAP is only down 7.
Nice little UCLA screen there.
That was a great
recovery.
Block right there by number 30, Will Winter again. There's Mercer in the corner. Nothing happening for him so far.
CJ, we talked about the turnovers early. I remember my dad just beating it home with all of us. I remember that team. I played on some teams in junior high, that were a little careless with the ball. And our goal was always, as a team, could we keep our turnovers under 10 and could we get our assist over 20? We're shooting for a 2-to-1 assist to turnover. It was one of those goals that was a little bit more elusive. Not sure we ever fully got it, but it was a great challenge for a team when everybody felt ownership of taking care of the ball.
Yep.
So, a lot of people attribute turnovers to the point guards. Like, no, everybody's involved in taking care of or not taking care of the ball.
If you're receiving the pass, your job was to come to the ball,
right?
Not simply wait on it.
And I think that assist metric really speaks to a team's unselfishness. Like, are you a team that just wants to beat your man mano a mano and go dribble attack all the time, or can you get to the paint to create for others? My dad would always say single most, what he thought was the single most indicative stat of a team's success was assist to turnover ratio.
Yep. That when he implemented that was the turn for HCYA and began a streak of winning basketball at the national level. And wow, we've got Vandengarner and 45 there, Austin Cleveland. They were getting into it.
Yeah, I saw that. Kind of wanted to see if
the two of them they had each other wrapped up intentionally.
Now neither of them look salty right now. I think it's kind of roll it off and play ball.
So Schaefer now one-on-one in the post. Going to kick it out. There's a drive in Cleveland.
Good take. Man, impressive to see the big fella shot fake, put it on the floor, and then finish with a floater.
Did not have any fear at all on that drive. And again, Cleveland and Vandengarner, they're going to get after it. Cleveland is not going to give up space.
We're about to get a hand check call.
Yep.
It's coming.
The bottom official, that what we call the lead official, he is watching it very closely. This game's getting chippy. This game is getting chippy. 13 right there. Eli Gurley able to get the bucket after putting a shoulder to Logan Moulton.
Yeah, but again, I don't think it was dirty. I think
No.
Hard, strong play. Oh, he's saying he got the elbow.
I mean, these guys, I'll put it, it's not malicious.
Sure.
What these two teams understand is we know we have to be physical, and we are intentionally going to be physical. And there's a difference, though, between physicality and maliciousness.
Man, if you're coaching it, though, you'd way rather have guys bring in the aggression and you have to rein them in. If you're having to charge your guys up to fight, charge them up to push, charge them, you're on a losing battle at that point.
So breaking the action as Cleveland was tying his shoe, it might have been, or his brace, I'm not really sure. It might have been slightly intentional to allow a little bit of a pause. And,
let the emotions settle a little bit.
Which is, I think, is a good thing there.
Yeah.
So now it's 17-8. Still a 9-point lead for what a great finish right there.
Man, put that one on the highlight tape. That was like a little ball handling clinic. He dragged the screen, tough split. Good finish there in traffic.
Vandengarner got Cleveland.
Another one for the highlight tape. Let's go. Triple threat clinic. Jab right, cross, step back for the deep three.
Do you think for as personal as it can be, I don't think those two guys know each other, but I think they recognize the battle there, and they're going to see who's better.
Oh, right. Man.
Wow.
If a dude gets one on you, any competitor is like, okay, buddy, coming back at you.
The Wildcats get another 2 from Jaden Young, and they got the lead to 12 right now as Logan Mercer and Xavier Lue, I hope we're saying it right, get ready to check back in. Here's Schaefer. He cannot get it to fall. He is 0 from the outside. Jaden Young backing it in. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Garner can't keep it, and he turns it over to Cleveland. I was waiting for that little roll for the handoff.
Right. Takes in with the left. Oh, the left sky hook.
Good offensive rebound from Will Winter. Off the glass, too hard. I tell my players when I used to coach, I would always tell them on bank shots, you're looking for the top corner of the right box or near side box. If you get it there in the top corner of the box, that shot is probably going to go in most times. You got a timeout on the floor. 22-10 is the score of the Wildcats.
And you're a Wildcat. You're feeling pretty good about yourself right now. They've taken care of the ball, looking pretty good, getting some deep threes from the big fella, some stuff at the rim. What would you, if you're in that CHAP huddle right now, CJ, what would you be looking to address?
Well, from an offensive perspective, I'm going to try and find some easier buckets. I mean, they've been able to get shots, but they haven't been necessarily clean looks at the basket. They've had to work for them. And so offensively, I would like to get one clean look at the basket that is converted just to give myself some confidence that my offense is going to work.
Right.
Defensively, it's a matter of keeping the Wildcats out of the paint. That's really, I think, the big thing is keeping them out of the paint.
Someone turned on the stereo.
I was going to say, I think someone got the PA going over there.
Let's see if it gets CHAP going.
And Coach Mercer is having a conversation with the officials. I think he's wanting to know a little bit about some of the physicality. And now we've got the fans of CHAP and the fans of the Indy Wildcats going at it with each other. This is homeschool basketball. Now, I will say the CHAP fans are aided by the stereo, which is...
they got someone unplugged it. All right, here we go.
We're going to see whether or not what I thought is what the Chariots are going to do. I'll tell you what, I would not want to be guarded by 23 Xavier Lue.
He's moving his feet well, strong up top.
Very fundamental. I mean, he is in the weight room, too. Now, if you're CHAP, the one thing I would say, too, is you have got to get your point guard. He has got to get himself involved in this game on the offensive end. And even though he may be getting keyed on defensively, as you've got to figure out a way to get him something. And still kind of playing with the ball outside. Nothing happening. And
the individual defense here, just watching the fundamentals of the Wildcats, they've drilled and drilled and drilled this. Watch closeouts, watch help side gap. It's no accident CHAP Wildcats have 10 points late in the first half.
And there's the wide receiver with a great snag of the ball out of bounds.
Man, give him the ball some. Get him on the block.
Referee calls the timeout. Not sure what he's calling over there. But he felt the need to stop the play, which allows the Wildcats to make a substitution.
Man, he's not moving. Was he limping?
I mean, it looks like he's limping. I'm struggling with that. But anyways, we're here. Play is going. Very disciplined offense from the Wildcats. Just because they're open, they're not taking it. Good drive. I tell you what, Dove has breaks.
Man, that was quick change of direction.
I mean, he must have just gotten a break job because when he wants to stop, he stops. Mercer.
Last shot. Look at that D, man.
And
8 seconds.
Now he's got the big guy on him.
Go to the rim. See if he can put it on the floor.
Oh, they got him open, but he couldn't catch it at the buzzer. No good. If he had caught it cleanly, I think he would have had a better opportunity there.
But again, man, credit the Wildcats. Nothing. CHAP is getting nothing easy. Like, had a drive that got cut off. Kicked it over. Pass was bobbled. Boom, defender's there.
So after 2 in this 3A Gold Ball Championship game, the Indy Wildcats with a 12-point advantage over the CHAP Chariots. We'll be back after this halftime break. Beginning of second half action of this 3A Gold Ball Championship game. Also, the national semifinal for the Division II Boys 18U. CJ Pomeroy and Jesse Sanders bringing you the action from Drury University as the Wildcats have a 12-point advantage over the CHAP Chariots right now. Halftime adjustments, Jesse. What does CHAP need to do to get themselves into the game?
May sound like a broken record, CJ. I'm going to say take care of the ball. Cut down the turnovers. They've got good players that can put it on the floor. I think guys that can have some skill sets, but man, when we're careless with the ball, it's creating easy opportunities for the Wildcats. But even with not a very good first half, you're 12 points down. There's a ton of basketball to be played.
And Logan Mercer has 0 points right now. And so you do have to feel good if you can get your offense going and somehow Logan Mercer can get involved. You got to feel like you've got a chance to get back in it. Cleveland. I'm not sure if it was blocked to him or if it was intentional.
That's the way they drew it up, man. That was a high post alley-oop to the baseline.
Either way, it's 2 points.
No, but count it, man.
And here's Dove with the breaks. Kind of. Man,
Tough shot.
That's Caleb Dove getting the assist from his brother. Brother to brother there for 3. And here's Logan Mercer.
Great pass.
Inside out, but can't convert. Mercer
Back
now.
to him.
Mercer definitely looks like a pass-first kind of guard.
Yeah, let's see. They got him earlier with a high ball screen. I'd like to see him come off that.
In and out. I'd almost like to see one of those bigs kind of do that handoff to Mercer across the top, and then Mercer hits the 3 over his own big man. I'm sure there's a more technical call to that, but
tough shot.
Gideon, I'm just going to call him O. I'm not even going to try and say that last name. Sorry, Gideon, but great shot. And the lead extends for the Warriors, 15 points.
He was hoping for the roll. A little miscommunication there.
So impressed with the footwork that Gurley plays with. Or Dove, I'm sorry, that was 20. Nate Dove. I mean, he did exactly what he wanted to do there. And
they drew the contact. Let's see if we can convert 2 here.
No good. Jesse, we were always told at halftime that the first 3 to 4 minutes of the second half were probably the most critical moments in the ball game.
Yeah, and unfortunately for CHAP, right now the Wildcats seem to have come out with a bit more of an edge.
With the struggles that CHAP has had scoring the basketball, at some point you have to wonder if maybe they're going to try and do a little bit more full court or 3/4 court pressure defense to try and generate more action.
Right, you got to change something up. They said the half court game's not working well for them. This Wildcats team would be tough to score on. They're disciplined. But yeah, if I was CHAP, we turn this thing into a track meet.
And Dove is going to get called for a foul. Just his first. For the most part, it's been a really clean game for both teams. I've obviously missing a foul call here lately for CHAP, but I think we're under 5 fouls for the game.
Love that. Love that drive. Love that kick.
Man, Cleveland. Mercer definitely loves to distribute the basketball.
Yeah, man, and that's what the point guard's supposed to do. Get that ball into the teeth of the defense and create for yourself or create for somebody else. He's done that, I think, 3 or 4 times this half, and thankfully they got one rewarded there.
He was not happy with that foul call, and I can understand it a little bit from the standpoint of the referees have been allowing more physicality. but it was still foul. He still got him on the body there. And referees are trained to protect shooters in motion, and that was definitely one of those shooters in motion. So Dove will get 2 after he missed his last 2. 8 points in the game for Nate Dove. And now Cleveland in the post, back to the basket. Finding Mercer. Here's his first look of the game. Can't get it to go.
Same thing, though, CJ. Earlier you had Mercer penetrating and kicking out. There you go. You get a paint touch, just a different action. It's from the post. Same net result. You have tough shot. Tough shot.
Man, Vanden Garner with his second 3 of the game. And Jesse, I don't know what they teach at the college or pro level, but I will tell you that something I dislike as Owen Hall knocks down the 3 there is the attempt to block a three-point shot. I feel like statistically there's fewer blocks and more fouls on attempts to block. So therefore, I'd like to think the better thing to do is just simply show hands. Maybe if you can get the hand in the face without touching, so be it, but don't get off the ground.
You will not find a coach at the college or pro level encouraging blocking three-pointers, or he will not be at the college or pro level for long. So you're dead right on that. And especially now with the emphasis on giving a shooter his space to land. Making it doing your work on the ground, not going elevated.
For 2 in a row, Owen Hall.
Okay, CHAP looking like a different team last couple of minutes. You see that ball go in a couple of times. Things loosen up a little bit.
That's 3 threes in the game in the quarter for the Chariots as Mercer brings down the ball and
Kicks
up ahead quickly. Man, I thought he might go up with that. Oh!
Dang. Slade Schaefer. Man. I thought that shot might have been a little rushed at first, but man.
Feeling it.
He's ready to go. Just like that, we got an 8-point game. CHAP Chariots coming out hot.
It felt like this game was over about 90 seconds ago.
Right.
But it's the threes. I mean, and one of the things that I've always heard is, three-pointers are momentum killers and they're momentum builders.
Right. And you string a couple together like that. We've had 3 in the last couple possessions.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers in a row now for CHAP. 4 threes in the quarter. And that's 14 points that in the last almost 5 minutes now, that's the best scoring that the Chariots have put together. And part of it is they are not turning the ball over.
Right, and we had at halftime 10 points for CHAP.
12
points for CHAP, so we've done 14 points in 5 minutes.
Yep.
And we had in the first 2 quarters combined less than that. So it's like, man, getting the offense going. I think they'd kind of, be interested to see how they go from here. Kind of shake off the jitters, see some shots fall. Looking like a different team.
And now they've got their fan section going. There's a great block.
Big time block.
Will Winter up ahead, passes up on the 3. Wise decision.
I think Slade Schaefer's looking to, he's got the hot hand. Physical.
Yep.
Draws a foul. Man, run it through Slade.
Aaron Gurley going to pick up the foul, and I think the referee there was waiting to see if the bucket was going to go in. If it had gone in, I think he would have not called the foul, but Schaefer goes to the line, and he gets the free throw.
Nothing but net.
And now you're feeling really good if you're the Chariots. As Vanden Garner checks in. Garner's been going in and out of the game here recently.
Foul trouble?
No foul trouble, but Jesse, we were kind of noticing maybe a little bit of a limp. Not affecting his shot. He's got 2 threes in the game.
Yeah, that's always tough, man. He's trying to be sensitive to hear your body on that, because this is a huge game for them, right?
Yeah, this is a trip this is for a gold ball And then a trip to the national championship game for Division II.
Right. So you want to be like, man, you can't. This isn't last game of the year. So, yeah, you do want to leave it all out here. But win, lose, or draw, you got a game tomorrow.
Jump ball. Chariot ball.
Man, CHAP, they are bringing a new level of energy here.
And their student section just moved behind the score table. Trying to inject even more life into their Chariot varsity boys team here. And shot faked. Now he's up. It's no good. Not really in rhythm right there.
I'd like to have that possession back.
I'm not a huge fan of threes off the dribble. Obviously, if you're a really good shooter, that's one thing. But
especially in the situation, high school game, there's still no shot clock. So, no need to take a rush shot, barring end of quarter.
Fouled on the drive is Gideon O. And that's going to go against. Not really sure. Number 30. Had to look up to the score table. And a free throw there for Gideon to.
That's good for the Wildcats, man. It's been a little bit of a drought, and they've, been attacking the rim. Get one to go.
The Chariots have also done a very good job of rebounding here in the third period. Oh, wow.
Tough finish. In the middle of two bigger guys.
The way the ball came off his hand, I thought that had no chance to go in.
Yeah, that was a high level of difficulty.
Mercer taking on Gurley. And then the baseline drive back out top to Gideon.
Wow. Man, athletic catch by number 23, Gideon.
Coach Settle trying to set his offense. He wants to get the ball. He sees a mismatch on down low.
Again, player awareness right now. You got 21 seconds. It's a 6-point game.
Oh, that was just a mistake there.
Just hold that. Hold that for that last shot. There's no shot clock. We got one man down. Ref gives timeout. We got.
Man, I'm not
calling for.
That was a hard ball.
A sub. Number 22. That is Nate. No, sorry, that is Aaron Gurley. Goes to the bench. Hope he's okay.
This gives CHAP with an opportunity to get a sideline play here. 8 seconds. They need to attack.
Go. Don't waste time. Elevator screen.
Mercer at the buzzer. No good.
So what they're trying to get on the elevator, get that guy coming up to the middle and close the doors. Wasn't there. Try to move it one more, and not a great look for CHAP.
And honestly, I'll tell you what, they had the ball right here in this kind of near the 45-degree mark. The defense had shifted to the opposite side. I really thought the lane had opened up for them.
Yeah, continue on.
But they were committed to the play. But that being said, the Chariots have turned a 12-point deficit into a 6-point deficit going into the fourth period.
Great third quarter for them. We talked about first 3 minutes being the most important. Well, their first 3 minutes maybe weren't great, maybe first minute or two, but then they really turned it on.
Scoring 10, 13, 17 points in the quarter after only having 12 at halftime.
Keep it rolling, man.
We're in for a fourth quarter. Someone is going to win a gold ball in advance to the national championship game to take on the Lincoln Eagles.
All right, CJ, I'm going to ask you to predict. Is this going to be can the CHAP get this thing down to a one-possession game?
I definitely think CHAP can get it to one possession as Eli Gurley knocks down the three to say, well,
that one hurt. That one hurts your prediction.
That hurts the prediction. I think there's a lot of confidence in the side of CHAP right now. Cleveland. Man,
that's twice. Twice he's shot faked. He must be able to shoot it well enough that they're respecting him. And he's put the ball on the floor with that little floater.
And I'm impressed with his ability to stop himself or
Right.
slow himself down on that floater.
Right. Yeah, not a lot of guys just keep running and drift into a charge. And it goes from a great drive to a terrible play for your team.
And a rebound there again. The Chariots just cleaning up on the glass in this half. Can they get another good possession here? String another one together. Down 7.
Schaefer, let's see Schaefer on the ball screen. Leads his big man. Oh,
there's Schaefer.
There's the hot hand. Slayed a little short that time.
Disappointed in himself coming down the court.
Again, that's another good possession for CHAP. Taking care of the ball, moving it around, getting a shot. Good shot from a good shooter.
What will Indy do in response? They're going to try and get a screen with Garner.
Gideon left to right. Hangs, draws the contact.
Ford, that's going to go against Logan Mercer, who has more fouls than points in this game. He's got 2 fouls, at least unofficially, and no points. He has not been able to do anything offensively as Gideon knocks down the first free throw. Done a great job at distributing the basketball. He just can't get on the board. Up ahead quickly. Here's Mercer. Pump fake. Outside. Cleveland. Inside. Outside. No good. Offensive rebound. Cannot be corralled. And a chance for Indy to take a 10-point lead right here on this possession. He thought long and hard about it. You can kind of see his feet there.
Right, he was ready. Big fella.
Wow.
And he's got a good release. Good looking shot right there.
3 threes in the game for little Scalabrini.
That might be enough to put him away, man. That's a tough blow for the CHAP Chariots.
Yeah,
You're down 9. It's just, gosh, that one hurts.
The big man just with a silky smooth kind of game.
I like him, man.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly impactful, and I'm not sure the Chariots have much of an answer for him at the moment. They did have Cleveland on him at one point. The two of them got real physical there earlier.
Well, with Xavier Luia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he gives them something that's versatile. He moves his feet well to guard a guard, but he's got the strength to guard a big. So, again, not knowing CHAP's rotations and their offensive preferences, they'd have with a player like Xavier, they'd have the ability to go small. You know, he could guard a bigger guy, and then would create matchup problems. You know, he'd be a tough matchup for a big trying to stay in front of him. As a bigger guard myself, I always lean that way. Let's go small guard, small ball, play the guards. But
and I do think defensively, CHAP is going to have to think about exerting a little more pressure in the full court.
Nice pass.
Slipped one through. Can't get the finish, though. And let's say out of bounds on the Chariots. Yeah, I think at some point here they're going to need to try and create some offense through defense and maybe apply a little higher pressure.
Yeah, you got just under 5.5 to play. There you go. That's creating what you want. Being aggressive. Created a possession for themselves.
Yep. Now you got to do something positive with it.
Right.
It's a matter of stringing positive possessions together.
I'm saying Slade Schaefer from the corner.
Here's Winter on the attack. Nothing there.
Good take.
Schaefer, nothing.
Underneath.
Oh, great catch. Oh, man. That is off of the big man. Bang, bang play right there.
Active hands.
if we had replay, yeah, we got one official saying it was off of. One official thinks it was off of White.
I'm pretty sure they got it right. That would have been the call I would have made as well.
Either way, it's CHAP ball. They still got to score, though. I mean,
Wildcats D, man. These guys
they're everywhere.
It's a tough unit.
Well coached, extremely disciplined. And a turnover, which has been the Achilles heel for CHAP in this game.
But again, there's two sides of that coin. You say, come on, guys, take care of the ball. But also, man, an attaboy to the Wildcats. They're putting them in situations where ball handlers are uncomfortable, right?
Vandengarner for the first time in the post. Nothing happening. Corner three. No. Floater. No. Great put in.
I like his game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Plays hard. He shot faked, saw the large defender there, Vaden Garner. Said, you know what, I'm going to go to the other side. A little up and under, got the reverse, picked up the and one, and converts.
That's number 2 on Nate Dove. And knocks down the old-fashioned three-point play.
All right, 8-point game, CJ.
8 points. You're still within striking distance. It's just that the Wildcats have been able to kind of keep you at arm's length.
Right.
Even with the run that they had in that third period.
So in that big 3-2, they're going to trap in the corner. It'll be interesting to see if the Wildcats can get it middle and then go look short corner.
It's amazing to me how well a lot of these varsity teams move the ball. Definitely shows how much homeschool basketball has gotten better throughout the course of the last 33 years that we've been running the tournament's been going.
Body's back. Number 40. Logan Mercer is back in the game. See if he can give him a spurt offensively. We get hands on ball.
It's a good attack.
Big time take. That's a great take. A little bit long.
Owen Hall. Oh, man, I love that. He was up there. He just put it a little too hard. They're going to get Xavier from behind. Probably okay right now. Not in any foul trouble. Just his first, team third. And with the more the time runs off the clock, the more that CHAP will have to start thinking about extending the game from the free throw line. Another penetration. Almost turned it over, but Indy able to keep it. Great shot right there.
That's one you really want to have back if you're CHAP. That is a ill-advised shot there. And you bail him out and put him to the line.
Will Winter, it looks like, going to pick up his third. And Jaden Young going to step to the free throw line and try to make it a 10-point lead.
Jaden has been watching him on the defensive side. He is a big piece of just how solid this Wildcats defense is. Watch him, man, both on ball, applying pressure, but the way he rotates off ball, he's highly, highly engaged defensively.
Well, free throws and layups win ball games, and Indy's done a great job in the free throw line. Owen Hall has done a great job from the three-point line.
In and out, 6-point game.
They continue to stay in striking distance, but Indy is always able to keep them at arm's length. They need a defensive stop right here. Travel, jump. I think that's a good call.
Would you have said that if you were in the play?
No. If I was CHAP, I'd said that was a travel.
That's right. Nice. Oh,
it's all about perspective.
That's right. A little behind the back.
You've got to get a stop here if you're CHAP. Just for the sake of confidence and feeling like you can get closer. Who were they going to get here?
Yeah, I think
Who
that
were they
number
gonna get?
13. I think they're going to call on Hall. Yeah, had his hand on him a little bit. All right, coming down. Can we bang down free throws?
Gideon back to the line and drains it. CHAP is right there. They're right there.
Timeout.
Indy with a great job of slowing it down here.
Yeah, man, really good job taking care of the ball. CHAP's trying to apply a lot of pressure, and refs are letting them play. You know, there's been some physicality. They probably maintained that possession for 30, 45 seconds there and ended with 2 free throws. And that clock's their friend at this point.
Yep.
As much as they can have that thing run.
And these officials, we've had a lot of these officials for many years. They understand what's going on here at the tournament. They understand how big a game is here. The gold ball's on the line. National semifinal for Division II, a chance to play for the Division II National Championship tomorrow.
All right, CHAP. Let's see what they got.
A 3, a 2 is fine. I mean, it's still playing. I'm not exact. Okay, so CHAP still has 5 timeouts left. I'm not sure that that's correct.
Nah. Don't think that one's right.
And we're just going based off of what we see here on the scoreboard. Good take, good
Slate.
attack. Hook. Can't get it to go. And I tell you what, I would not want Xavier Lue to be on me. The right foul there. But, man, he was going for the rip.
Yeah.
Getting some early football practicing from there.
Right.
Caleb Dove.
If you're CHAP, man, can you get something going to the rim or a room and rhythm 3? I don't think they wanted the ISO one-on-one contested shot.
And
It's not out of reach yet. You still got some time. 9-point game.
but would you apply full court pressure?
Oh man.
2 minutes and 5 seconds. At what point do you say, hey, full court man?
Oh, I'd be in it right now. Yeah, they've got to turn this thing up.
Interesting that they let the ball roll there.
Also, not you want the clock running.
Get that clock going. Got to have a stop. Indy doing such a great job offensively, and that is Winter going to pick up his 4th. He's been a big three-point shooter. I'm surprised maybe, would think maybe some offense for defense substitution here with him having the 4 fouls. Van Garner encouraging his teammate at the line after the missed free throw by Nate Dove. Second one is good. And again, the free throws are able to help the Wildcats keep the Chariots at arm's length. We might be in for long.
Not sure about the fouling right now. Minute 40 to play. You think you go?
Well, I think you got to go for. It's one of those things where I think you need to go for steals.
Yeah, try to turn them up.
Right. If you get the foul, you get the foul. But, I think you got to try and get the ball here. The ball is the most important thing, not the fouls.
Right.
Looking at the scoring here for the Wildcats, a complete team effort. They have balanced this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the board.
Really good outing for the Wildcats. I think
There's a 3 from Logan Mercer. Still 9 points. You got to get a steal here or a foul going for a steal. But it has to be quick. It has to be right away.
There's not anybody on this Wildcats team that I would say, oh, definitely foul that guy. You know, there's most teams you've got a big guy that's kind of your default, but, you know, he's 3. Has he missed a 3 yet, or is he 3 for 3?
For
the Wildcats.
Wildcats?
Number 33, Vaden Gardner.
Oh, yeah, no, he's missed 1 3. He's got
not the
13 points.
Right.
Schaefer for 3. Oh, he got
tough
that
shot.
one in.
Tough shot. He's going to get a steal.
That is going to – nope, that's Owen Hall. No, Will Winter. And I misspoke earlier. It's Owen Hall that's got the 3s. Will Winter has his 5th foul. You are again. You're right. You're still within striking distance. If you're CHAP, it's just the Wildcats are able to get to the free throw line and just knock them down. Gideon O has got 6 free throws in the half, 5 in the quarter. And right now, you start counting possessions, right? So, in my head, you're down 8. That's at minimum 4 possessions, or 3 possessions at the minimum.
Right.
And you're struggling with the scoring, so you have to think you need to generate 6 to 10 possessions in the next minute.
Tall order. They really, if they can generate some steals, the fouling, trading 2s and 3s, the margin's too great right now. You've got to create some empty possessions. So I don't know if they've got a zone trap, full court. If they've got what tricks they have up their sleeve, but just send them to the line. I think that's a little too much gap, little too little time.
Man, Gideon, he has just been money from the free throw line. 6 free throws in the quarter. And again,
nice
Wildcats able
screen.
to good take right there from Xavier, but
throws it deep. That was nice. Nice little read.
And that should do it, I do believe. Been a good game, really. I know CHAP would like to have some things back. They struggled scoring early in the first half, and that's really been the difference.
If they could have a few of those minutes back. I think some turnovers early. Their offense really opened up quite a bit because they've been solid defensively the whole game. It's just they had a real hard time putting the ball in the hole.
Only 12 points in the first half. They've scored 33 points in the second half.
Right. And again, sometimes that's going to happen. Shots are going to fall, or they're not. But there was the turnovers, the thing that I think you have a little bit more control on. But
it's been sometimes it's the environment, right? I mean, playing here at Drury University, those backboards are transparent. It can kind of mess with you as a shooter.
Right.
That's not what typical backboards are like. And
right.
Xavier Louie, we hope we're getting that right. And Gideon O, 7 free throws in the game, 6 here in the fourth.
I'm betting he goes 2 for 2. This kid's got a good looking shot.
And if you are the Wildcats, you're feeling not just good about the fact that you're going to walk away with the gold ball here today, but the way that you did it.
Right. Let's start on defense, man. Every element, solid defensively, unselfish on offense, and then knocking your free throws down late.
And this is going to be a great game tomorrow as the Lincoln Eagles will take on the Indy Wildcats in the Division II National Championship as Slade, he knocks down another 3.
He's tough.
But Lincoln, fast, big, strong. Grady Bowden, 6'7", plays from distance, plays inside, changes everything on the defensive end. And so the Indy Wildcats are going to take the night and enjoy being 3A gold ball champions here in the Division II level. They will take on the Lincoln Eagles tomorrow for the Division II National Championship. Congratulations to the Indy Wildcats on their win here today, and also to the CHAP Chariots for a great game. One more game to send out their seniors tomorrow and conclude the season. For Jesse Sanders, I'm CJ Pomeroy signing off.